반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
A surprising update has been revealed that changes the original story somewhat. Until now, everyone thought Park Do-jae, the character who guided everything toward the real Baek Sa Eon, was the one behind it all. After all, he was the one who pushed Hong Hui Ju off the mountain during the picnic. However, we learned that Park Do-jae's true identity has been uncovered. It turns out that he was actually one of the twins who grew up in an orphanage. His brother went missing from the orphanage when they were young. The strange part is that Jae Sang-woo didn't know Park Do-jae was connected to that missing person case. This is because Park Do-jae was adopted after his brother's disappearance. Jae Sang-woo only knew about 3 missing cases because of something Jong Sang-hoon, the CEO of Juhan Fishing, mentioned. He talked about a child thought to be dead who was actually alive and raised by him, but that child lost his memory and intelligence. Jong Sang-hoon also hinted at another murder that happened later, suggesting the real Baek Sa Eon's psychopathic tendencies returned after he regained his memory, leading to more killings. Jae Sang-woo only knew of the first 3 missing cases because one occurred later, after Baek Sa Eon lost his memory and then committed a murder. It turns out that Baek Sa Eon, after regaining his memory, committed murder again. Jong Sang-hoon, who raised him, tried to kill Baek Sa Eon by setting him on fire, wanting to eliminate the beast he had raised. The burn mark on Baek Sa Eon's neck is likely from that fire. Jong Sang-hoon changed his name and started a new life to escape his past and feel less guilty. The burn and his stutter seem to be the result of that traumatic fire. In this way, it looks like the real Baek Sa Eon, who had lost his memory, killed Park Do-jae's brother, and this is linked to the 4 graves Baek Sa Eon discovered. Park Do-jae believed the current Baek Sa Eon killed his brother and tried to make him feel the same pain by harming Hong Hui Ju instead of Baek Sa Eon directly. But Baek Sa Eon didn't know Odd Eye, his accomplice, and continued to torment only Hong Hui Ju. It was revealed that Odd Eye was once a member of the National Assembly and had undergone eye surgery, making his pupils appear normal now. Hong Hui Ju eventually figured out that the real Baek Sa Eon was Odd Eye and realized the current Baek Sa Eon was just a substitute for the real one. From flashbacks, we see that the current Baek Sa Eon never had a name and was always intended to be used as a substitute. He was raised by someone else and wasn't known by anyone, making him a perfect replacement for Baek Sa Eon. Jae Sang-woo played a big role in causing this situation. He was the one who discovered the villa where the children went missing and suggested going there. If he hadn't, the children wouldn't have learned about the villa and they wouldn't have disappeared. Jae Sang-woo may not be a villain, but he certainly has a villainous side. There's also more to uncover. Park Do-jae is seen injured and the real Baek Sa Eon seems to be concerned about him. Park Do-jae bloodied is shown with Hong Hui Ju, Baek Sa Eon, and Odd Eye, suggesting Odd Eye attacked Park Do-jae. After being used, Park Do-jae is likely seen as useless and is targeted for elimination. Park Do-jae, asking Baek Sa Eon if he caused the fire, says he's lucky to be alive. This confirms that the teacher character is Baek Sa Eon, who has no idea who the real Baek Sa Eon is. This also shows that Baek Sa Eon doesn't recognize Odd Eye. The scene where Park Do-jae is hurt hints that Odd Eye was the one who attacked him. Before this, Shim Kyujin and Odd Eye seems to have planned the events and abandoned the situation. Shim Kyujin took quick action because of Hong In-na's sudden appearance, which could expose family secrets. The meeting between the real Baek Sa Eon and Shim Kyujin at another hidden villa shows they were already involved in past events. Shim Kyujin's role in revealing the incident and ruining Baek Sa Eon's life becomes clearer. Park Do-jae thought the person next to him was the Baek Sa Eon he knew and tried to destroy his life. Ironically, the real Baek Sa Eon had the same goal. However, the real mastermind behind everything is Shim Kyujin, whose plan comes to fruition during the meeting of Baek Jang-ho's hidden villa. Do you also think Shim Kyujin was the one pulling the strings all along, not Park Do-jae?
'Cause you are beautiful.